most famous arena, the home of the WWE Championship, a place where the WWE Champion will always be present. Madison Square Garden, New York City. What do you want to talk about?
What a surprise! Stephanie McMahon on Raw in the Garden.
If there was any doubt, we are absolutely on the road to WrestleMania. Stephanie McMahon is on Monday Night Raw.
And Corey, let's not forget, she will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame WrestleMania weekend.
Don't make me cry, guys. It's not fair.
I am surprised to see you here.
I don't know why you would be surprised. I mean, the last time I checked, my name is Stephanie McMahon. And this is the house my grandfather built, Madison Square Garden.
Okay. Stephanie McMahon! What do you want to talk about?
Well, Cody, I want to talk about you. I want to talk about Randy Orton. And I want to talk about WrestleMania. Only you're not gonna like what I have to say. See, Cody, you talked about where you used to sit at center stage in conversations that we've had. Well, I used to sit right over there. And Andre the Giant would walk by and squeeze my leg and give me the office as he'd come to the ring. Because you, me, and Randy, we are multi-generational talent in this business. We understand what it means to be at the top in a different way than anybody else. We have all taken different paths to get to where we are in this moment, but you chose to take the golden path. And that's amazing, it's wonderful. You've stayed true to yourself, you've stayed true to your values and who you are, and you actually believe that you can bring out the best in people, that you can bring out the best of your opponents in the middle of this ring, and for the most part, you can. But you can't this time with this version of Randy Orton. This version of Randy Orton is diabolical. And Cody, you don't have to be diabolical, but you have to be able to think like that. You have to be able to think like Randy. Your father understood that better than anybody. Dusty Rhodes could roll with the best of them. He could get down and dirty with the best of them, but from what I've seen so far, you are not your father. This version of Cody Rhodes can't beat this version of Randy Orton. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
The last thing that I would ever want is to be rude to you, but I don't know who Randy Orton is. I know everything about Randy Orton. I know that he was the coal that became the diamond. I know he was the youngest world champion in company history. I know he was the legend killer by merit. I know he was punting people's heads off left and right, my own father included. I know he was doing stuff so violent and so vile on this very show that we can't show it today. And I know that some of that stuff was to you. And I know there's a whole swath of the WWE universe of pro wrestling fans who want this whole student-teacher dynamic. But I ceased to be the student a long time ago, and it wasn't when I won the WWE Championship. It's when I became a babysitter, when I had to reach over in the car, turn the volume down just to make sure he was breathing while he drooled all over himself. I am not the student. I am not afraid of Randy Orton, and I am not walking in to my very first WrestleMania main event. You want to bring up fathers? I'm not mine. You're right. Stephanie McMahon, with all due respect, you're not yours either.
I am out here because I care about you. And you don't have anybody giving you any guidance in this situation. You don't understand what this Randy Orton is capable of. He doesn't need a babysitter. He doesn't need any of that. He's not asking you to be the student, and I'm not saying you are. But Cody, you have to understand that Randy isn't just listening to the voices in his head. He beckoned them. He loves what they're telling them. He can control them. And it appears that he is listening to someone else as well. So unless you can learn to actually think like Randy, then you are going to lose that title. And WrestleMania will be the last time Cody Rhodes is introduced as the undisputed WWE Champion.
Stephanie McMahon, I've got 2 words for you. Thank you.
Oh, some awesome, tough love from Stephanie McMahon tonight. And Corey, I think it's something Cody had to hear because there's a lot to think about for Cody Rhodes.
I completely agree with you. It may not have been what the American Nightmare expected or wanted to hear.